Oh god. Greed takes over once again, Spike. Oh, it's
By order of the princess.
I remember him. He was from season 2. I can't remember his name. Oh my god. Mustache Gustav?
The princess.
Yeah, it's Gustav, I think.
Princess life is good.
This is so season 4.
It sure is. But it's also hard work, isn't it?
It's not so bad.
Spike, I'm concerned you might be abusing your relationship with Twilight.
Cadence is a new Twilight.
What are you talking about? I'm a great princess.
Just slap it.
I mean, Twilight's a great princess, and I've been working hard to help her. When 2 delegates had a falling out, I'm the one who fixed their friendship. I
No, you
listened to
didn't.
that pony drone on about gems for 45 minutes, so Twilight wouldn't have to. I moved a polo match away from the tower so she could sleep, and I didn't even eat that delicious-looking statue.
Well, you're gonna eat it in a minute.
Faster. Okay, so maybe I did get a little carried away making decisions.
A
It's
little?
not like anything bad happened.
Oh, what a coinky dink! What a coinky dink! Discord's gonna be so happy. Why did you say that, Spike? You know something's about to happen when you say that.
This is unexpected. I'll go shut off the main. You get rid of the water.
How is he gonna get rid of the water? I don't know. He'll find a way. Seriously? That's not working, Spike. That is not working. Yes, magic. Holy sh! She summons crystals from her horn? Oh my god. Now I want to see you do that more often now. Alright, it's like she's a crystal princess.
Statue's okay.
Yeah, how did that... Yeah, he's gonna like... eat it.
No. Oh no.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
We all know it's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Well, Spike, you really are redeeming yourself right now as a new princess. You're really doing a good job. Everyone's gonna lose a lot of faith in you, and everyone's gonna kick you out. They're gonna regret you for treating you really good with respect after saving the Crystal Empire, and now you just destroying kind of lot. Yeah, that's really good. That's alright. Yeah. F***ing hate Spike.
Now back to
Well, Princess Spike, are you gonna redeem yourself now? Where's the Wilhelm scream? Where's the Wilhelm scream?
What is the meaning of this?
Well, you see, there was this polo game and...
How could you let a water main burst on Canterlot's most important day?
Hey, don't look at me! Princess Twilight!
Seriously, you're not looking at Spike right now, you're blaming it on
These
others?
trees. I ordered them trimmed to avoid just such a situation.
Well, the princess told me to stop, bub.
Why would the princess make such horrible decisions? This all could have been prevented.
Maybe it was Spike's fault.
I'm so sorry all this happened!
What are you apologizing for? These were Princess Twilight's awful decisions.
I'm about to blow my stack on Princess Twilight, I'll tell you that for now.
Ugh.
Yeah, me too!
I'll not let Princess Twilight give Canterlot a bad name in the eyes of Equestrian.
But she was raised in Canterlot.
Go give her a piece of our mind.
Please, you've got it all wrong!
Yeah. And she wakes up all happy and sunshiny. Breathe fire on them.
I mean, wait!
What is it now? There's an angry mob here that demands satisfaction.
It's just that, we don't want to wake the princess, do we?
Wake her! What? You're telling me that she's asleep?
All of this couldn't be prevented if he said that at the very beginning. Just wow, Spike. Wow.
Speak at once. She is sleeping!
This feels like a Tom and Jerry episode, only 20 minutes long.
I I'm
What?
glad you're here, Spike. We've got a lot to do.
Twilight is a heavy sleeper, isn't she?
You seem well rested.
I haven't slept like that since I was a filly.
You haven't?
Really?
At least I got one thing right. And it was the one thing Cadence asked of me. Maybe I did do a good job today.
Fancy pants, what's wrong?
Don't play games with me, Princess. You know why I'm here.
Is this about the special privileges you wanted? Because this seems a little extreme.
Special privileges? The last thing on my mind is special privileges.
Special privileges?
What's going on, Spike?
Is she trying to come out the window?
You needed to sleep. And Princess Cadence told me you weren't to be disturbed. And there was this bird, and well, long story short, I made a few
screwed up.
decisions on your behalf.
A few decisions?
Well, maybe more than a few, but I had good intentions. Honest.
Good intentions.
Until I didn't anymore. I'm sorry, Twilight. I guess I got a little carried away. It just felt so good to have ponies caring about my opinions on such important matters.
Rarity cares about you. Fluttershy cares about you. You want more attention?
Well, Spike, one of the most important things a princess can do is realize when she's made a mistake and fix it.
You saved your equestrian games. You still want more attention.
Them.
I don't get this.
Hi there, every pony. So, I guess I owe you all a pretty big apology. It's funny. Here we are at a summit.
Non-apology. Clean up your mess.
Across Equestria, and all I could think about was myself. You all came here to celebrate the things that make each of our cities so unique and special. But instead of getting into the spirit of things like all of you, I used my friend's position to make myself feel good.
I would forgive this if I haven't heard it before. And of course, everyone helps.
The Canterlot Ruby goes here, old sport.
And ours goes here, don't you know?
Yeah, they forgive him, despite the fact he destroyed the water main, chopped down the trees, and blew down a gemstone. Yeah, we forgive him. It was all just an accident. He was doing a good intentional thing. I heard this before, like, think about everyone but yourself.
Sure. You know, the whole idea of the statue is that when each of us plays our own small part, it adds up to something grand.
To remind me of last week.
All our cities make up the beautiful land of Equestria.
I hereby dedicate the Citizens of Equestria statue to every pony who plays their part, no matter how big or how small.
Just don't involve Spike. Oh, you know he's allergic to the things.
Oh, come on!
Oh, okay, you just gotta stop there. Alright. Sure, why not? We know he's gonna sneeze a statue down, it's like, pfft, we don't wanna listen to that joke another time, you know. Plus our episode didn't get off the ground, it's like, oh, stop. Well, that is like, huh. This is, does anybody still like Spike after this? Okay, you guys. Okay. The new writer's name, Dean, whatever his name. Okay, I'm gonna give him a little bit of credit here. It is his first episode. It's the first time he's done a My Little Pony episode. He has worked on a couple of series before, even though I don't know his name. Jason V's working on a story, so it's not entirely his fault, but it's just like, well, okay, the point is, like, it's not a good episode, in my opinion. You can argue with me otherwise, but I just think, for me, liking Spike as a character, this is quite pushing it. I mean, like, come on. The only plot line in this episode is to keep the whole town quiet so that Twilight may sleep. And yet, everyone is like, oh, I want to see the Princess Twilight. Give us some speeches. He's like lying on her behalf. And then in the end, it's like, I have good intentions in speaking on behalf of the princess and lying about the things. I'm rephrasing her. Like, Okay, okay, so the stylist is not good. I've seen this kind of story so many times before, and it just pads out. It does. It really does pad out. I wasn't enjoying it. The only thing I kind of like is when Cadence used her magic to erupt crystals from the Warden main. And, that Twilight is apparently a heavy sleeper. Yeah, with all this noise going on, you knew she was gonna wake up in the end and be like, oh, sparkly clean and stuff like that. And then Spike really makes some stupid decisions here. I mean, come on, there are like good Spike episodes before this. I mean, like, again, granted it's his first episode, I'm gonna give him some credit after that, but still that doesn't excuse the fact that he makes stupid decisions after stupid decisions. And yet he doesn't figure the comprehensions of this until like the end of the episode. And they repeat the sneezing joke twice. 3 times in the episode. That went so well. And it just wasn't interesting. It just wasn't interesting. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, the fact that the plot line. What's so interesting about a plot line where Spike had to keep Twilight asleep by Cadence because he asked him to be asleep. I'm like, oh, there's like a lot of things in this episode that do bug me quite a bit. I mean, Spike has to drop the gems, bucket of water onto the table. I'm like, how is that going to work? It's not going to work at all. I mean, come on. He's done some incredible things before. I mean, come on. He can be a bit greedy. I mean, but not this greedy. He was only greedy when it comes to gems, right? But this is like, oh, I want to be recognized. Look at me. I'm the center of attention. But dude, you're in Canterlot. Everyone looks up to you at the Crystal Empire, not at Canterlot. If you want to go get some attention, go to Crystal Empire. I'm sure Cadence would be glad to have you there. I mean, just take a vacation there. Everyone respects you at the Crystal Empire. Even though you do mess up in the Equestria games, come on, you saved the entire Equestria games from total destruction. I mean, why do you still want more recognition than this? You saved the Crystal Empire from King Sombra and a giant icy cloud that one stupid Olympian pony set on with ice. You saved it twice, and yet you still you saved Applejack from a Timberwolf, like a giant Timberwolf, and yet you still want more recognition. I mean, to be fair, he is a kid dragon after all. But the problem is, it's been like 5 years since we've seen him develop in like season 1. He has made stupid decisions before, but at least he had there is like a motive for him making stupid decisions. Like with Aloysius, like, he's trying to cover up the fact that Aloysius is like the evil animal because, you know, he was jealous. He was jealous. Of course he was jealous. But here, it's like, oh, I just want to be recognized and recognized by others who want to see me and only me. It's like, it's just a desperate grab. I mean, Spike, come on, you're better than this. That's just all I have to say. I'm sorry. I know people are going to say, oh, we're calling back to your reaction in simple ways where you don't like the things Rarity does in this episode. I'm like, yeah, but back then I was triggered and I kind of had a bit of a bad day. And just seeing Rarity do these stupid decisions after stupid decision is just, oh, it really triggers me. But looking back to it, I would say the episode is okay. But for Princess Spike, it's just, no. It's not my episode, in my opinion. It's not the kind of episode that grabs me. It's just, I just think it was it was just a waste of my time, to be honest. I wouldn't say a terrible waste of time, but it's a waste of time expected from a show that did really so well. It had a really good start in season 5, and then Princess Spike came along, and it's like, well done, Spike. You managed to ruin a killing streak of episodes in season 5 for years to come. So that's my first impressions of Princess Spike. Will it change? Yes. Do I still think the episode is not that good? Yes. My opinions will change on it when time comes. It's just not a good episode. It's just pretty much a waste of time on the behalf of Spike and Twilight. All the only accomplishment they did is to make a huge pony thing out of gemstones. It was nice to see Princess Luna again.